to have a response to this. I want to know what is most distasteful to you about a single woman. What might she be doing, thinking she's attracting you or bringing good attention to herself that to you is just not, I mean, there's nothing attractive about it and it actually causes you to run in the opposite direction.
Being overtly forward drives me nuts.
Oh my goodness.
Really? Can you give me like just an example?
Well, because, well, what I do on the road and worship leading and stuff like that, there's a dynamic where after you get off of a stage, there are females who are very overtly forward, and it's not endearing at all. And then in real life, and just in regular life, it kind of switches the role to me, like as we were built for that, like to pursue. And if it flips, I'm just like, oh, I'm good.
You're automatic. Do you guys agree with that?
See, that's cool, because that always happens with singers. Comedians, they're like, oh, nothing happened after the show. Whack, dude. They're singing and carrying on.
Okay, but listen, there's this fine line, though, because women are told to not put yourself out there too far, but that that a guy has to know you're available. How does a woman, single women are really struggling with this. How does a guy know she's available without being distasteful and too pushy and too overt?
I think it just takes a look, right? If you cast that one look, okay, from somebody, you know they're interested. You know, and I think that even goes for married people and single people. So, you know, as a married man, when I'm on the road, you know, I even sometimes have to look for that look. If I see that look, it's like dun dun dun. You know, run away.
Stay away from that one. Because you're married.
Yeah, absolutely. And so, you know, it doesn't have to be overtly, you know, this really loud thing. It can really be subtle, I think.
And I think it's really unattractive when a woman is doing too much to be attractive. It's almost like if she's doing too much or she's showing too much. First of all, I'm a very creative person. I like to imagine some stuff, and you showing me everything.
Yeah.
So that is so ridiculous. It's almost like a lion. Men are like lions, and then if there's a goat tied up, the lion is like, is there a goat running around somewhere?
Yeah, I'd rather have
it. I was built to chase. I was built to pursue. That's what you're saying. Like,
or whatever.
I think that people, I'll say women, are starting to feel like you guys say that you're built to pursue, but they're questioning whether or not you actually are interested in pursuing. I think a lot of women think that guys aren't interested in pursuing anymore, that they want someone to come knock on their door, because all the women are like, okay, the Bible says he who finds a good wife, but it doesn't seem like anybody's interested or looking, where are all the men?
Yeah, I'm married. Hey, honey. I'll point that out.
Listen, I think this is actually an epidemic that's going on in evangelical America. I think you're right, and I think the women are right. There's a bunch of lazy 30-year-old childish men out there that need to step up and need to pursue, as opposed to think that everything's going to come to them. There's a generation, I think, that's grown up that is expecting to receive. Entitlement. Just completely entitled to everything. And I think you're starting to see relationships begin to fail because both men and women that grew up in this entitled generation are just kind of expecting it to happen, you know, because everything else was given to them. And so they don't realize they got to actually put some work into it.
Is it like a circle, though? Because if a man doesn't have to hunt, if it's already there, then he becomes lazy. And then women say, yo, they're not pursuing me, so I need to do more. And now he don't got to do more because they're pursuing him. I'm just saying it could be a little circle cracking right now. Where, you know,
on the other side of that coin, too, like when I hang out with college students and young adults or single guys, they tell me the exact same thing. They're like, where are all the good girls?
Isn't
like,
that crazy? So the women are wondering where the guys are, and the guys wondering where the women are.
Yeah, and it's, you know, some of the things they might say are, well, they're trying too hard, or you know, maybe you know, they just aren't catching their eye for some reason.
I think a huge key is this. When a woman knows who she is in God, it's almost like we kind of know that. It's almost like, yo, that's almost meaning I'm really getting it done. If she can recognize me and she has a strong relationship with God, there's something extra. Like when I found my wife, she was not looking. I was like, yo, like really? And then she was confident in who she is, and I was so ridiculously attracted to that, like amazingly so. Like I've never been attracted to another woman. And it was because she knew who she was in her own shoes, regardless if I was around or not. So I had to pursue her, and then, you know, it worked out. She's beautiful.